Hello, everybody. My name is Steven Rodriguez, and I live in San Jose, California. I'm going to follow the same, template that Sister Maxine did. So my heritage comes from my ethnicity. I am Mexican American. My people have been here for a few generations. My grandparents, 3 out of my 4 grandparents were born in America. A few of my great grandparents were born here in America, in California. And originally we came because we were migrant farmers. That's the way we came over the border. And that's where we've been established. Ironically, I do not speak Spanish. And to my defense, what I say is that we've been here for nearly 100 years, my family. So that's the reason why I don't speak Spanish. But here we are. And through that agricultural vein of employment, that's really how we came to the faith. Our church, our denomination, the Apostolic Assembly, was founded by a few patriarchs. I'm holding in my hand the autobiography of Antonio Castañeda Nava. It's all in Spanish, by the way, so I have the unique challenge of finding somebody to interpret that for me, and because I want to write my paper on his life. But basically, that's where we came from. The unique thing about our movement is that we came, like I said, we're migrant farmers, we're migrant workers who lived on premises. We lived on in the farmhouses. We lived in the barns with families, and that's where the gospel was preached. And that's where my family received it. I think 3 of my 4 grandparents were born in aqueducts in California, the water irrigation systems here. The beautiful thing about our people, our organization, although it's predominantly Spanish, and of course I don't speak it, is that we basically started from nothing. We did not have brick and mortar. We did not have brick and mortar buildings. We did not convert from a Wesleyan or a Methodist holiness movement. We did not convert from Trinitarian Pentecostalism like others. That's not our testimony. We basically worked in the fields, and when the message was preached to us, we started. That's how we started. We did not really get brick and mortar buildings until the 1920s. It wasn't until the 1960s did we get a Bible college going. So we are kind of behind. And then, you add into the layers of the language. Most of the books that we've read for the class, my people, we're just like a little paragraph in there when they'll say, oh yeah, the Hispanics in Latin America, California, Southwest and below, they have a thing, and they'll put a little asterisk next to us, and that's us. So, thank the Lord for that. But that's who we are. My grandfather, Joseph Rodriguez, he planted the church in San Jose. He worked it for 25 years. He turned the church over to my father, Joseph Rodriguez, and he pastored it for 23 years. And now I've been pastoring it for 7 years. So basically, it's a legacy, it's a heritage that I'm a pastor. My brother's a pastor as well. We've been in this for a long time. This is all I've ever known. My father is the General Secretary of the Apostolic Assembly right now. My brother serves as the National Youth President, and for myself, I serve as a sector elder. And basically, it's the same thing, sort of, as the United Pentecostal. We have sectors instead of sections, and my peers voted me in a couple of years ago, so that's where I serve. That's what I do. Like I've already mentioned, the irony of my testimony is that I don't speak Spanish, and here our denomination is pretty much all Spanish, and I'm one of maybe 10 pastors that don't know Spanish. And out of the 800 churches we have here and the thousands we have abroad, I don't know the language, and that's my challenge. That's one of my platforms that I'm constantly working towards, of us becoming more multicultural. But it is what it is. I'm working through it. I'm here at Urshan. I did graduate from CLC with a 2-year degree. I did graduate from our denominational Bible college with my bachelor's. So I did 2 years there, 2 years here, and now I'm at Urshan online with you all. So hoping to see you in other classes as we go along, as I already know a few of you. And let's see how this goes. God bless you.